So I think Boris has already done 4 games. So Boris has done all their matches.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
I've
now,
done 2.
yeah,
I'm at 2.
the
Yeah,
rest
I'm
of
at
us have
2.
done 2. So now there's me versus Plasma and 64, and Alex versus Plasma and versus 64. And that
Oh.
Baba Booey. So I guess I'm gonna roll a dice. If it's even, it'll be me, and if it's odds, it'll be Alex. First one, odds. Okay, Alex. Wait, did you already do 2 games in a row?
Well, I didn't
Oh no,
do.
no, you didn't. Sorry. Yeah,
I mean,
I was
I
mixing
was.
up in my head.
I'm
You're right. You
not
did one
saying you
earlier
have
than
to go, but the last game was me. I thought you would just
yeah.
go
That's
next
fair.
and then me next.
All right, I'll do that then, and then I need to fight either Plasma or 64. Odds.
Our last
Plasma.
game was against each other, so you're going to have to roll.
Yeah. And I don't remember if I said odds or evens for who.
You didn't say that, but I'll be evens. So Super 64 evens, Plasma odd.
In that case, I'm fighting you, 64.
Yay!
All right.
I'll get into the 2-man queue.
All right. I'll stream. I'm getting in queue.
Yeah.
And that deafen.
Okay. Deafening right.
Alrighty, let's see here. Last time he used, I believe it was the Thunder Flash team that he used. Now he's using Dodge. Hyper Tusk, Megadoom, Thunderploid 1 and 3.
Okay. So I'm guessing he's going to either go for Taser swap blocks or just Hyper Belch into. Actually, imagine Hyper Belch into Firestorm that procs double damage.
Oh
Oh
man.
my god, that's actually going to be crazy if it procs. I
Yeah,
think that
Red
might be the play
Spike,
here.
Hyper Belch, Fire Swarm. But it is called Dodge. I mean, there is just a Dodge override.
Yeah, that is
So,
true.
that must be...
We'll see where this goes.
Yeah, because the extra damage would replace the Dodge override, correct?
Yep. He has to either go for extra damage or dodge.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see.
Definitely.
He might just do it once. Red Spike, Hyper Belch. Yeah, he's pointing at the Dodge override, so
Yeah.
that's what he's mainly going to be using, I suppose, but maybe the full 4-step combo is Red Spike, Hyper Belch, Fire Swarm, then Dodge.
No, he's instantly going for the dodge.
Yeah, wow. Okay.
Okay. Alright.
That's
We're
interesting.
ignoring the Hyper Belch, alright.
Okay.
Alright.
Is there going to be a blue spike here? Yeah, blue spike. And then pass.
Alright. Oh.
Yeah, Battle Kraken.
Okay. Yeah, he's gonna stop him. He's able to stop him here. He's able to stop him here. That's. Ooh.
Yeah, you would think that he'd want to stop him here instead of going for the dodge.
Well, I mean, he can just go for a Firestorm just to. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the play. That's the play, definitely. Going for
All
a grab
right.
is risky because he's slower, so he might not do anything. Oh, actually, it's 3 energy now. I forgot we nerfed that. Yeah, it would fizzle him anyway. So yeah, Firestorm is the play 100%.
I think the biggest problem with why Fireswarm is too strong is that the variance in damage is just too big. Like,
Yeah, it's quite big. Yeah, I mean, compared to something like Meg Hunter, it's stronger than Meg Hunter. Like, and Meg Hunter requires like a Meg mod, which is guaranteed to have armor, which is like still gonna lower even the damage even more. So
yeah, he's still able to get off the Fireswarm because he
he
lost
missed it, but he
energy.
still, yeah, he missed it, but he's still like, okay, yeah, he's gonna go for killing the War Charger before
Yeah, if he'd
going for
tried to go
dodge
for
now.
anything else, he would have fizzled. So you're right. That was
Yep.
the right play. So
This is
now
this
he's
is
gonna.
Tangler. This is gonna be Tangler into grab because he's gonna go for blue spike probably now.
Yeah. Unless he sees. I don't know. I mean, you would assume he would go for the blue spike, but he's seeing both Thunderpoid 1 and 2. And he's probably just gonna do a similar thing over again, you'd think.
Yeah, it's a blue spike.
Yeah, blue spike.
I'm guessing
Okay.
he just wants to spam blue blast as much as he can, but I mean that's not really gonna work. Now he goes to dodge. All right, I see.
Oh, okay. Now into the dodge and then
Yeah. Now he can't
maybe
stop him.
grab after that? No, he
You know
can't
what?
do grab after that. Alright.
Yeah. I think the ultimate play here would be to if he passed, hit War Charger and just War Danced him. He would still be like stopped, and he would just deal damage as well on top of that. That would seriously be like a stop in his plans. But
Oh, I haven't even
fine.
been paying that much attention to the backgrounds. I've just been paying attention to the battles. I appreciate Deathorn using the background that I made.
Oh
Were you
yeah.
using that too, Borisav? I don't even
No,
think
I'm
I
sitting
was
on the
using
default
it.
one. I'm sitting on the default one. Yeah.
Yeah, I appreciate Deathorn using mine though.
No,
I
it's a
put
cool
some work
background,
into it.
but my issue is that sometimes the text goes over the skybox and it's like not readable. That's the only like complaint about I have about this background. But
Yeah,
otherwise, it's pretty cool.
I've had thoughts like obviously we probably need to make a new like definitive background for Reborn.
Absolutely.
I just haven't exactly known where to start.
I was thinking if we could do something like the nanoscope has, like with those circuits and stuff. But yeah, the background is just too bland in the original game and in this game as well. But
Yeah, you can barely even call it a background. It's just
yeah, it's literally just gray. It's a nothingness. It's the void in like a computer or wherever we stand or fighting.
oh.
Okay, here goes another dodge, I guess. Just go get a glass of water. Be right back.
Okay, just keeping Thunderpoid 1.0 in there for a while.
Okay, so what did I miss? How many rounds were played?
Oh, how long? I don't know. I didn't exactly know you were gone there, but
Oh,
he's
like
kept
last
the Thunder. Oh, I mean, he just got splatted. Thunderpoid 1.0 was in there for a while.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I guess he's going for like slowing them down so Hypertusk doesn't have any issues with speed in the end game. But he doesn't have a lot of energy. That's the issue. He will have to either skip if he wants to use a Mega Boom. But yeah, I think that's the biggest issue with Mega Doom in general. Like if Mega Doom stays in the late game, like, and if you have no energy, like you're you're in a very bad position. Right? Okay. Okay. If he manages to dodge this blue blast,
Yeah, I don't know if
if he
he's
does,
actually dodged any of the attacks yet.
yeah, I think he didn't. I think he's really unlucky this round with the dodge. I mean, dodge is like it's either gonna be like a lifesaver, it's gonna completely turn the tables of the game, or it's gonna be the most useless thing you have.
I'm
That's
honestly a bit surprised
Yeah.
at the amount of dodge stuff that we've seen these games.
I mean,
Yeah.
because it's the most reliable override if it procs consistently. If it doesn't, use it. But like if you're playing for it, as I said, it's like a game changer.
We have
If it does
seen
proc,
armor overrides a couple times. We've
there you
seen
go.
dodge
There it is.
overrides mainly, I think. Also energy overrides, of
Here
course.
you go. Here you go. Why dodge is used.
The only time we've seen a strength override was in my big red swarm. That's what I like to call it last
Yeah.
time. Nobody has used the speed override yet. I think
I
that's
don't
at
know.
least a little bit surprising.
I think speeds are fine. I think they're better than strength overrides, but I don't know. I generally think like removing speed is just way better than getting speed because removing guarantees you're gonna go first. Well, having speed is like still giving the opponent a chance to go. So it's still like an override in my opinion. I was gonna go for power play when I played against Deathstorm, but I was thinking no, I don't really need it. I better just kill him as fast as I can, which still didn't go in as I thought because he was tankier than me. But yeah. Okay, he managed the blue spike. He might go for the battle kraken again. If he manages to hit him now, that would like be good for him. And it's gonna put Deathrun in a very bad situation because he can't really bank energy, and he has a Mega Doom in his team. Unless he wants to use it for speed removing only, which is kind of I don't know. I mean, it's gonna help him because again, Hyper Tusk is a slow nanowar, and he
Mhm.
kept it for the late game. So I don't think. Okay.
Okay.
I don't know if he
He
plays.
also has the gobsmack side of it.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Okay, okay. Respectable, but he now knows that he has Giga Wing, so he's not gonna bank at all. He's gonna be extra cautious about it. So yeah, he's going for slashing the circuit flyer to deny it the chance to dodge with Pierce as fast as possible. Okay. I don't know. I don't know. Actually, I don't know how I feel about using Giga Wing like a Vanker, and his the issue is that his Battle Kraken is very low on health, so keeping for the late game is very risky. And SmackDown is like just not worth it at all currently.
Yeah.
But both of them have dodge override, so
SmackDown is just like, I don't know about it. I guess it's good in very specific situations, but I don't know if I've ever encountered a match where it was actually,
oh okay. He went
or
for a
I guess it is
obliterate.
sometimes really good. It's
Yeah,
just
yeah,
so weird. Like it's either really good or it's just like it doesn't exist.
yeah.
Hmm.
That's the main issue I have with like Giga Wing. I mean, it's cool, it's a unique attack, but like it really relies on the opponent playing a specific play style for it to be useful.
Yeah, generating a lot of energy and also
Yeah,
not having a way to expend all of that energy.
that's correct. But anyways, yeah, Deaththorn doesn't have a dodge override anymore because he was obliterated. So okay,
His two guys still do have full health though.
that is true. Super 64 Bro is taking his time, which is not really going into his favor because he's just losing speed. But yeah, okay. Okay, we're just skipping that. Okay, so Circuit Flyer dodged that slash one time. Okay, let's go for a Mega Boom here. Yeah, I'm guessing he's just gonna go for as much speed removal as possible so Hyper Tusk can breeze in and just kill everyone. Yeah, I pretty much think this match goes to Deaththorn unless 64 Bro gets really lucky with dodges. We'll see. Okay. We're waiting for a play here.
Hmm. Seems to be taking a little while.
Yeah. I think he's really trying to salvage this one because he knows he's in a disadvantage. And he still doesn't know who the fourth Nanowar is in Deaththorn Swarm. So he's really cautious with what he's gonna do. But yeah, like, I mean, taking Mega Doom down as fast as possible. I don't know how he's gonna do that because Circuit Flower is the only healthy Nanowar in his team. I think he might go for it, and when he has no energy, like he has Slash, he might as well trade speed for, you know, taking down Mega Doom's health, I guess. But Circuit Flower is like, I don't know. Circuit Flower is like screwed sooner or later because he's gonna run out of speed by itself. And because of Mega Doom. Yeah, there you go. Minus 25 speed. That is very, very painful for that Nanowar. And yeah, he's just gonna rotate between Pierce and Blue Blast while slowly losing speed. Yeah, I think it's over. I think there's nothing he can do, honestly.
Yeah, the only
really,
chance
really
I think he really has here is that dodge override that he set up.
yeah, but he has to have a lot of luck to like consistently dodge it, which is very unlikely to happen. But we'll see. Okay, he dodges that. Okay, nice. There you go. I mean, he wouldn't take damage, but he would still lose speed, which would be very bad. Okay. Okay, so he's gonna hit the Circuit Fire, unless Circuit Fire override gets the help from the override. And the Mega Doom is down. Mega Doom is dead. But I think he should have went for it. So no taser wouldn't kill. Yeah, okay, Mega Doom is fine. Oh, Circuit Fire got the first move. Okay. Alright, alright. Nice. Down goes Mega Doom. Alright, so now it's just Hyper Belching to victory. If he gets lucky, of course. I mean,
Does he have 5 energy?
He does.
I mean, I don't know if he needs to use Tusk Tunnel to kill anything, but...
Well, not to kill, but to increase his speed for a chance to be
first.
Yeah. I would do it.
So logically, he should probably do it right now.
Yeah, I agree, but we'll see. And I think the best move Battle Kraken can do is just go for the Poison Darts. It would deal more damage. Even if it's just 3 damage. Yeah. Down. Yeah, I think it's over. He doesn't have enough energy for the... And yeah, he should have used Tusk Tunnel because of the Giga Wing, but Giga Wing doesn't have enough damage to smack down. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean... Hyper Tusk does have full health, so he has a clear advantage here, but yeah, Tusk Tunnel.
Yeah.
Probably a better decision to use it a little bit sooner. Yeah, Circuit Flyer. I wonder if Tusk Tunnel misses, does it still give you the plus 20 speed or not?
I think it doesn't. I think it needs to connect with the opponent.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's not something I had ever thought about.
Yeah.
Because with Circuit Flyer here, it very much might not connect. And that would be bad. That's presuming that Circuit
See, the
Flyer
issue
is
that
coming out
Circuit
next.
Flyer, yeah. But Circuit Flyer has like 6 speed left, I think. So it has very low chances of going first now.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the issue of keeping the Circuit Flyer in the late game. It has to go first to like make as much energy as possible. That's like, I think, the best strategy for it.
You could wing though. Yeah.
He's going for the smackdown, yeah, but I don't think it's gonna help. All right, 75.
Yeah, that connects and kills.
That's over. Okay, he won't kill with Hyper Belch because the Circuit Flyer has armor.
He can't kill with Hyper Belch. That is unfortunate.
But
Is this going to come down to another?
No. I think it's over because Circuit Flyer has a low amount of speed. So
yeah, I mean,
and the next round
unless
is gonna
the
be zero,
dodge
so, yeah.
override kicks in, which would be honestly a kind of big upset, to be honest.
Oh yeah, dude, if the dodge procs now, he won. Dodge and Circuit Flyer won if the dodge goes through. We'll see. Yeah, he needs a lot of luck here.
Let's see.
Alright. In the last round, what's gonna happen? Let's go.
Yeah, 0 speed. He only has a 25% chance of winning.
Yeah.
Yeah, 75% chance to win.
You know what? I believe in Guy. I believe he can win the 25% chance coin flip there.
Let's see it. Okay, he's taking his time. Okay, tension's rising. He really likes to take his time with his last calls. All right. Build the fly. Flies down. He lost.
Swatted.
Flies down. Yeah.
Alrighty.
Oh, I thought I was done for. I thought I was done for.
Yeah, that was really close. That was insanely close, yeah.
I know that like the odds were in my favor at the end, but I've played enough Pokemon to know that 75% chance to win, it doesn't mean anything. Oh man. Oh, I got really messed up by those by the energy removal at the start of the game.
Yeah.
That
No, my undefeated run.
no. Dude, that Battle Kraken 3.0 was messing me up.
What was messing you up?
The Battle Kraken. Getting rid of my energy with the blue spike. That was like...
I just
that
kept
was a
suppressing you. I knew that strat from when I was a kid. Yeah, just keep your energy down and keep on slamming damage. I was like, yeah, he's never getting anywhere. But
like,
you made a smart plan trying to hold down my spiker so that you could get the chance to get your dodge override up. That was a good play.
Yeah.
Yep.
Because like the main thing with that kind of dodge team I made is that it doesn't need a lot of energy to function, but it still likes to have a little extra for Mega Doom. But I wasn't able to get that little extra. So,
You just kept it going.
Because the only guy on that team, other than like setting up the dodge override with Thunderblade, really the only thing I'd ever use excess energy for is for Mega Doom. So normally it doesn't matter that I barely generate any energy, but in a situation like this, oh boy, does it matter.
My
Man,
goodness.
yeah, I thought it was all over. I thought that was the end. But
Man, I misplayed though, but you know anybody can say that. You did great though. I mean that was smart, like holding down my guy,
That was a
You
good
know,
one.
that was really the play because I only had one spiker, and when I was like, it's like, oh yeah, let's keep this going. And then when you held him down, I was like, uh-oh. And that's
Yeah.
this is a big problem because
Yeah,
he's the
no,
only guy who can actually like spike. So if he just holds him down and slaughters it, I'm screwed.
Yeah.
But then then I
No,
I
that.
escaped the second attempt by using the war dance thing. So that was my play.
No, like I needed to get rid of that blue spike, or else I was just not gonna have a good time.
Yeah. Holy crap.
But yeah,
Oh my goodness. I didn't even know Giga Wing had a freaking obliterate until I brought her out. Holy crap.
yeah, no,
I would just brought it just in case you stacked a bunch of energy or tried to stop my strategy, and then I would just bomb you. So I'd cover both directions.
yeah, but
Mm.
no, that obliterate made things a lot closer.
Yeah. Oh,
So, I guess next up, the logical continuation would be Alex versus Plasma Lash.
yeah.
Yeah, I've been doing some swarm theorizing while that battle was going on to make sure I have options.
Nice.
Very nice.
But alright, I suppose I should hop off.
All right, and then we'll get Plasma Lash will stream for us.
Yeah,
Yes.
I'll see you guys when the battle's done.
Yeah, see you then.
Okay. Oh man. I think this time I'm gonna have to use not yellow 2, this one that I just made. I'm gonna probably want to use Hunter Killer, see how that works out. Because I have confidence in Hunter Killer. I think it's good. Hunter Killer maybe... I don't know. I think this variant is good enough. I think, anyway. Is there any nanivore for... I don't think there's... Oh. No, I need this obliteration. Okay. I think this swarm is good enough, and I am just going to go. And what I'm gonna do is just He knows I have the obliteration powers if I send this guy out, but I don't want him to take that much damage though. So I'm going to skip turn with this guy, go in here obviously with him to do the big power up really quickly. And we'll see what happens. Is he gonna go for the blue? Yeah, he's gonna go in for the blue. Alrighty. Pass. Ooh hoo 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 hoo. I see you. Alright. What could he need that much energy for? I wonder. So maybe the energy destruction from this guy won't matter that much, but we'll see who he sends in next. He can't kill this guy in one shot. I'm fairly certain, so I'm gonna send him back in and see what happens, honestly. I need to scope him out. PSI burst, yeah. Okay, okay. So, is he... Yeah, he's probably just gonna Tusk Tunnel. So if I mean, Pummel does have armor piercing capabilities. I think I can keep him in for now. I'm not too scared of the fact that he's going to gain speed, honestly. He does do big damage, but like, yeah. Not into a guy I care that much about, like considering that he's doing blue spike stuff, so... Actually, yeah, I probably should have switched out to this guy, or maybe not. How much damage? 98, so... Yeah, okay, okay. 89 plus 10 is 99. It would have been just one less, so I'm glad I didn't try that. At least. But I don't even have enough damage. I might need to skip turn into him. Or skip turn into who, though? Who do I skip turn into here? I'm saying probably skip turn into him. Yeah. So... what's happening is probably this. Maybe don't swap, actually. I don't know, considering his swarm, I might want to conceal. I might want to conceal him. Yeah, I'm gonna no swap. Tusk Tunnel. You okay? Hmm. 63 minus 100 is gonna be less than... It's gonna be minus 10 though, so 53 minus 100. And I'm probably gonna want to bite and then go in here. What is he thinking, I wonder? We're just gonna have to see who he swaps to, cause honestly, I'm kind of worse for wear right now, to be honest. Mega Scorpion, Hyper Tusk. The only guy that has big enough damage for the other thing is probably Hyper Tusk, but I suppose I could use that. But it's not really all that important to use the Flying Fang. Oh, here we go. Okay, he goes first, I go second. Poison Pinch. That is not what I expected. Okay, he's just letting me get free damage in on him. And gain speed. For that matter. Swap blocked, okay. He'd just rather swap block me than do damage, alright. I'll just spin up then, continuously. Just spin up then, continuously. Because he can't take me out here, he just can't. He's probably planning to get in more energy in order to feel his other guy. Yeah, that's definitely what he's planning. Do I spin up or do I take his speed? He can't kill me here. Because there's no way he's not using PSI Burst. I think I take his speed. I take his speed for a little ride. He's thinking, maybe I'm not in that bad of a position. I mean, his swarm is contingent on PSI Burst, Tusk Tunnel, so if I take that out, yeah, he's gonna be essentially done. He must be thinking about that. Because I already confirmed I'm taking speed from him just in case, but I think I'm good here. I think honestly I'm actually quite good here. Whoa, okay, okay. Yeah, let's actually go for this. Does that take him out though? Even if he goes for the Mind Strike, I'm still alive. Even if he goes for the Mind Strike. I'm gonna have to do this. He already has his speed decreased. That's good enough for me. I want to keep increasing my speed on this guy because I'm living. Bite. Psychic... What? Dude, you are giving me way too much time to prepare. Way too much time to prepare for this. I am just going to keep gaining stats against you. Red spike. Okay, yeah. But if I hit you with the flamethrower, though... Now, you aren't going to like that. But just in case, if I don't hit him with the flamethrower, I gotta go in with this. Because he could kill me here. I could go second. That's very much a possibility. But I do go first. Flame him down. Yeah, this ain't... Dude. Oh, man. Man, considering who he brings... Giga Striker... I don't think I need to... Decreasing his energy definitely doesn't matter. I could kill Mega Scorpion with it, but I have enough to one-shot him. With every attack here. None of these guys have enough to survive this. Man, if I go through this with 3 Nanivore, that would be crazy. Okay, he goes first, since fair enough. Yeah, he goes before me again, okay. Wow. Wow. Now that screenshot right there, that is insane. That has to be some of the best playing I've ever done. I thought I was doing bad there for a little bit, but oh jeez, that was insane. I Hunter Killer, I thought it might have been too weak for some reason for the current meta. It was not. It was very much good enough.
That's a lot of swarm that I'd be missing out on.
What did you guys think? I don't even know what to say.
You definitely won.
Yeah.
Yep, I'm pretty sure I just had a pretty mediocre team set up for that. I had too much that I was trying to like set up and do. And then I tried to go for like a stationary play because in my mind I was trying to keep your phase walker there so I could like reduce its damage with the Giga Striker.
I think the big problem with what happened was that you gave me way too much time to set up. I could have against your guys, I kept using spin up, and I even got a chance to get off one of the attacks with the circuit tank, a flamethrower, and a jump jab. Yeah, I was
Yeah.
pretty scared at the beginning because of your hyper tusk, but the problem is that if the hyper tusk went down, there just wasn't enough power elsewhere to really
Yeah,
deal with me.
what I ended up doing was I had set it up to where I I was essentially acting like I was setting up a sweeper, the Hyper Tusk. Instead of taking advantage of just the high base damage of 70 damage for its burrow, I was trying to take advantage of the burrow and the additional damage from. Hang on.
The hyper belch.
Yeah.
Yeah, from Hyper Belch. Because what I was going for was an insane near one shot Tusk Tunnel. Of course, actually playing that out, that was very suboptimal because to get to that point, you'd have to Battle Crack and Geeko Striker, get all that energy, then directly switch to Mega Scorpion, get a Red Spike, go over to Hyper Tusk, Hyper Belch, and then Tusk Tunnel on whatever your opponent will be at that point.
Yeah,
That's
another
5 entire
thing.
moves for one super large damage.
Another thing was that I had the override to give my 2 Magnamods 3 energy on their turns. You didn't obliterate that at any point, and against your Hyper Tusk there, I had, because of my override, a way that I could take 30 speed away from your Nanivore each round with the Gamma Stalker.
I did see that. It was unfortunately an oversight that I didn't see until I actually played it and realized I'm investing too much into one thing. I put all my eggs into one
Yeah.
basket.
Mm-hmm.
That being said, now that I know that, I can make adjustments accordingly.
Of course. And I'd say, like, when you're making your team, make sure that if you're in like a 1,000 swarm value, make sure that like the lowest that you'd have is 980. Right? I'd say anywhere between 980 and the exact 1,000 is like probably good, but any more than that and you're probably statistically losing out.
Yeah, I mean, I try and keep it at least like 990 personally.
Yeah.
For example, for your swarm to make it more optimized, you could have taken like Triton Manta instead of Battle Kraken, and then just take a Psy Blaster for the Red Spike. It's just way better than Mega Scorpion.
Yeah.
As an example, yeah.
Before the battle, I was
Yeah.
almost wondering if Hunter Killer was even a good swarm because I was comparing it to like the other swarms that we've already seen here, and I'm like, would Hunter Killer really be able to go toe to toe with these other guys? Is it good enough? Like, what do you guys think? Was Hunter Killer a good swarm?
It seemed like it was working. I was mostly surprised with the when I saw Shard Runner into Circuit Tank. I was like, hold on, hold on now. But it makes sense. But I was curious as to why it wasn't being preserved more. But I guess it makes sense.
Yeah, the thing is that obviously the Shard Runner is in there for obliterate mainly and armor piercing damage. It doesn't really have any other purpose, but when I saw he was using Blue Spike with the Giga Striker 3.0, I couldn't tell you exactly why I came to this conclusion, but I was just like, you know what? I'm not going to try and obliterate this away. I just need to go all in and
It'd be
take
too
this
much
down.
reliance on speed checks.
That's why I ended up sacrificing Shard Runner so much and just letting him die, going into Shard Runner, into Circuit Tank and all of that. So
Yeah.
I could get
I
my
think that was
energy
good.
stockpile started and all those sorts of things.
It definitely like it threw me off at the beginning, but when more of the team was revealed, I'm like, oh, okay, I get
Yeah, it was a nice bait, I guess. That's a good strategy.
it.
Yeah.